So good morning my dear students. Today I am going to take the gist of all the grammar topics. So let's start with the revision of all grammar topics. Okay. So all of you get ready with your grammar books and pencils. So I am going to start revision of all grammar topics. Okay. The first topic that I am going to make you revise is adjective. Okay. Adjectives. All of you take out page number 9 of your grammar book. Okay, page number 9 of your grammar book. See, here you have to revise attributes and predicatives, adjective. So to understand this attribute and predicated adjective, you have to keep one thing in your mind. Okay, you should keep this thing in your mind that sentence has two parts. Okay, first one is subject and second one we have predicate. Keep this point in your mind that sentence has two parts, subject and predicate. Okay, when adjective is used before a noun, when any of the adjective that is used before a noun in the subject part, this will be known as your attribute. This will be known as attribute adjective, or another name is attributively. Attributively. Clear? As we know that sentence has two parts, first one is subject, second one is predicate. So when before noun any adjective is used, so when before noun any adjective is used, it will be known as attribute, adjective or attributable. Second part of a sentence we have predicate. Okay, and when adjective follows a verb, because in predicate there will be a verb, and when adjective is used before a verb, so it will be known as predicative adjective. It will be known as predicative adjectives. Only simple this thing keep in your mind. So within 2-3 minutes you can understand this concept, and this is very much important concept because it is new one introduced first time. Okay, divide sentence into two parts, subject and predicate. Subject and predicate, and when adjective is used before a noun, it will be attribute or adjective, attributively, and when adjective will be used before a verb, it will be predicative adjective, or it will be used as predicatively. Okay, so keep this thing in your mind very carefully. So it will be known as predicatively adjective. So to clear you this concept more clearly, to make you this concept more clearly, I am going to take page number 10, exercise A. Page number 10, exercise A that I am going to take. So, bachi, are you ready with your grammar books? I have sent you message also that you all should be ready with your grammar books and pencils in your hand. Bachi, if you will participate, if you will solve all the things, only then you will be able to understand. Okay? because if you are not writing, you will not be able to understand. So I'm going to take the gist of all the grammar topics. I will make you revise. Okay, bache? So be a good student. Now it is a revision time, so please actively participate in class. So I have taken here exercise A, page number 10. Page number 10 I have taken. Okay. Now exercise A, page number 10. Now listen carefully. There was heavy damage to building in that area. Now see, heavy damage. Heavy damage. So heavy damage, what is that? Attributively or predicatively? Heavy damage. Hurry up. Participate in class. I give you first example. See, damage here is a noun. Okay. Before noun, we have used adjective. So whenever before noun adjective is used, it will be attributively. Okay. It will be attributively. Clear? Attributively. Whether they have been used predicatively or attributively. So you have to pick up attributively. Okay. Second, several times. Several times. So what will be the answer for that? Several times. Several times will be, tell me, several times. Attributively or predicatively? Hurry up, tell me. It is attributively or predicatively? Times is also a noun. Several is used as an adjective. So before noun, if it is used before noun, so what will be that? It will be attributively. See, bache, if it is used before a noun, so it is attributively. And if it is used before a verb, then it will be predicatively. Simple. If adjective is used before a noun, it is attributively. But if it is used, if this adjective is used before a verb, it will be predicatively. So what is the difficulty in that? So you participate maximum. Hurry up. Now tell me third answer. Hurry up. Third answer. The children were excited about the picnic. Yes, it is predicatively. Why? Because excited, they were excited. It is used for predicate. It is used for verb. Money was absent last week. Was absent. What is the adjective here? Absent. What is the adjective in third? Excited. So excited is used for a verb, so it will be predicatively. Absent is used for verb. Was, sorry, it is also predicatively. Okay. And fifth, Kolkata is a large city. What is adjective here? Large. So what is that? Attribute or predicatively? So I will be writing A for attribute and for P for predicatively. So do it fast. The wise man waited patiently. Wise. What will be wise? Only 3-4 students are participating. What about others? Yes, it is attributively. The first prize was taken by a young child. So here two adjectives are there. First and young. So how are they used? How are they used? First and young. Attributively or predicatively? Tell me. First and young, yes, both are used as attributively. The last train leaves at 11:30 p.m. Last. So last will be attributively or predicatively. Tell me. Last. Last will be, yes, Guneet Kaur, very good. Attributively. What about my other students? They don't have enthusiasm. Jasleen, very good. They are not eager to learn something. Samriddhi, very good. Archia, Arpita, same students. What about others? Now I'm going to call any of the child to tell me the answers. Get ready for that. Next is some dreams often seem real. Now tell me some, for some, what attribute is there? What adjective is there? Sorry. Attributively or predicatively? Dreams. Dreams is a noun, bachche. Dreams is a noun. So it is used for noun A. And real. Real is used for a verb. So real will be, yes, hurry up. Real will be, real will be predicatively. Yes. Real will be predicatively. This book is a good read. So this book, this is a, this is a attributively. Yes. And good read, good is also a attributively. Okay. So revise it thoroughly. You can take screenshots also to revise it. Now let's move to exercise C. Have you taken screenshot? Okay, two students are raising their hands. What is the doubt they are having? Okay, Drishti. Yes, bachche, your doubt. Yes, bachche, Drishti. Good. No, beta, this book is a good read. Read means it is a good reading object. So here read is not used as a verb. Don't get confused. It is only to make you confused. Read here is, it seems a verb, but here in this sentence, read is used as a noun. This book is a good read. It means this book is a good reading object. Okay. So here read word is used as an object. So it is used before a noun. So when it is used before a noun, so it will become attributively. It will become attributively. Clear, bachche? Okay. Now Lakshya. Lakshay. Yes. Yes, beta. What do you want to ask? Okay. Wait. I make you clear. So first I tell you, bachche, keep your hand down. See, look at the goal carefully. I make you clear. See, adjective you all know which qualifies a noun. Okay. You should keep this thing in your mind that sentence has two parts. Sentence has two parts. First one we have subject and second we have predicate. Okay. In predicate we always find verb. Okay. Okay. In subject when adjective is used before a noun, when adjective is used before a noun, so category will be attributively. Okay. And when adjective is used before a verb, so verb will definitely be in the form of a, verb will always be found in the predicate. So it will, that's why its name is given as predicate. Only this much. Keep these 2 points in your mind. When adjective is used before a noun, it is attributively used. When adjective is used before a verb, and this is found in the part of a sentence that is a predicate. So that's why it is predicatively. Clear, bachche? Shall I move further now? Okay. Okay, बच्चे, welcome. Now exercise C, page number 14. Let's do exercise C, page number 14. Get ready with your grammar books. Get ready with your grammar books. I have a deaf sister. We have done this topic, but I was not able to discuss with you. I have deaf sister. I have old, yes, elder. Very good. Second, let's discuss this at a dash date. Late comparative degree will be, yes, very good. Its answer will be later. Now I am going to announce the names of good students who are sending me correct answer. Samriddhi Jasleen. The poor woman once had a dash life. Once had a dash life. It is comparison is being made, but then word is not given. But still there is a comparison. So the poor woman once had a happier life. Yes. That child is the dash in the class. In the class. The. So for the, but superlative degree will be used. For with the superlative degree. That child is the youngest. Please be dash when you answer. Please be dash when you answer. Yes, Angadeep, very good. Anmol Singh, very good. Please be honest. Your answers are right. Good. Now sixth. This is dash dress I have ever bought. This is very good Janvi and Anmol. Very good students. Most expensive. This is most expensive. This is the most expensive dress I have ever bought. He thinks he is the dash boy in the class. He thinks he is the most intelligent. Yes, he is the most intelligent boy in the class. Chirag has many dash friends. Chirag has many. No, beta. Arpita, your answer is not correct. Anmol, no, bache. Yes, your answer. Correct, Anmol. Chirag has many older friends. Yes, your answer was correct. Sorry. Chirag has many older friends. June is the dash month of the year. June is the dash. Yes, I think it was asked in your revision test also. Hot test. Because with the we will be using superlative and hot test spelling you all are writing wrong. You all are typing the spellings of hot test wrong. Gold is the dash of all metals. Gold is the most precious. Okay, bache? Now I have taken adjectives. From adjective only this much is to be done. Okay. Now let's move to next grammar topic. Get ready for that. That I am going to take is sentence. Okay. Or shall I take narrations? Yes, Arshia wants to say something. Yes, Arshia. What do you want to say? Only this much you have to do. Okay. You just because these are the tough one, others were so simple. Okay. Okay, bache. Now afterwards, I think I should take determiners. Okay. So let's take determiners, page number 43. Determiners 43 page. Okay. So get ready with determiners. I'm going to take only the gist of determiner because this topic we have done in detail. But now I'm going to take only the gist. First, determiners. What are basically determiners? Determiners are those words which are used before noun. Okay, which are used before noun. Okay, and determiner is always followed by a noun and they refer to a specific or a general thing. They can show your possession also. They can also tell how much or how many. See, they can show possession. They can tell how much. They can tell how many. Okay. They can use in the form of articles. They are used in the form of demonstrative. They are used in the form of quantifier. Okay. They are used in the form of interrogative also. So for that I am going to take some of the determiners in front of you. First determiner that I am going to have is articles. Okay. Articles also come into the category of determiner. Articles have two kinds, definite and indefinite. Okay. Definite and indefinite. Okay. Indefinite, a and an, and definite we have the. Okay. After that, quantifier. Quantifier like some, many, much, several. All these are determiner. In your paper, it can be asked, fill with the suitable determiner. Few, a few, the few, okay, little, a little, the little, okay. So all these are quantifier. After that we have determiner of distribution. In your paper kind will not be asked. You have to only fill in the blanks. Okay. So each, every, neither, nor, either, or, all these are distributive determinants. Okay. You just recall only them because we have done this topic in detail 2 times. I'm taking only the gist. Okay. Then we have demonstrative determinant like this and these, that and those. This and these used for near object and that and those are used for far object. Okay, that and those are used for far object. This and that both are used for singular and these and those both are used for plurals. Okay, then we have interrogative determiner. Interrogative determiner like what, whose, which, like this. Okay, then we have in your paper it can be asked fill with suitable determiner, fill with interrogative determiner. So these should be very much quick in your mind. Okay, I am taking only quick revision. Okay, possessive determiner that shows your ownership, that shows your belongingness, that this is my bag, this is your marker, this is his bag, this is her bag. Okay, it is its food. Okay, we are doing our work, students are doing their work. So write down the spellings of their, their, very, very carefully. Okay, so these all are the determiners. Now I am going to take some of the examples from exercise A, B and C from your books. So let's do fast. Determiner exercise A. Exercise A, page number 46. Page number 46. Dash hat is this. Dash hat is this. Hurry up. Dash hat is this. Very good. Whose? Okay. Next, dash house does he live in? Dash house. Very good. Which house? Very good. Don't you like dash car? Don't you like dash car? Yes. This car or that car. Both are right. Okay. The winter sale is on in dash shop in the area. The winter sale is on in dash shop in the area. Every shop in the area. Okay. It is a pity that dash child should be put to labor. It is a pity that no child. Okay. Dash customer loves our dishes. Dash customer. Very good Drishti. She is the first one to tell me answer, correct answer. Every. Very good bachche. Please distribute these flyers to dash visitors. To each visitor. Very good beta. Neither document has dash signature on it. Neither document has the signatures on it. Yes. The signatures on it. Okay. Next we have dash mementos are to be given only to guests. Yes, these mementos. Okay, beta. 10. There were dash people. There were dash people. Yes, many people. Dash man standing there, dash red shirt. Yes, the. The stadium is near dash building. Near that building. Yes. He will take dash luggage. He will take his luggage. There are dash ways. There are many ways. Okay, bachche. Now time is running out. Let's do exercise C. Exercise B is very simple. Let's do exercise C so quickly. Let's do first 5 sentences. They did not see some tigers in Srista. In place of some, what will come? In place of some, what will come? Yes, very good. Any. A man in white uniform. In place of a, what will come? The. Very good. That two girls. In place of that, what will come? In place of that, what will come? Those. Other students are not participating. Shall I announce their names in my class? Those who are not participating, I have made their list, beta. Those who are not participating in my class, I am making their list and this list will be uploaded in WhatsApp group today. Those who were inactive participants today. And you know I will definitely do. Till evening you will be getting a list of all those students who were today inactive in my class. The later part, in place of later part, what will come? What will come in the place of later? Yes, latter part. Miss Austen is an oldest. In place of an, what will come? The. Better, it is a very good practice. We have done these topics so many times. So you just do these exercises to make you recall all the topics. Yours school is next to mine. Yours. In place of yours, what will come? Your. Your. Okay. Anmol took away a little sugar. In place of a, what will come? Little sugar. This cake has no eggs, but it has a few cocoa. In place of few, what will come? Some. Now 8th B has started coming. I am going to over your class. Please pass me a salt in place of a some. And which time will they come? In place of which what will come? In place of which what will come? What? Okay, bache. Now wish you all the best for your exams. Give your best. We have revised each and every topic thoroughly. So, baches, do proper revision. Okay, and do proper study and take care of yourself. Take care of your health and give your best and do all of your papers so honestly. Clear? Okay, students. Thank you and have a nice day.